enjoy your day in paradise. Okay, guess what today is? Sunday, the 14th of February. Now this is a big deal because this is my anniversary of coming to the Philippines. I came at 10 p.m. on the 13th, but all I did was sleep in the lobby of the Manila airport, so that hardly counts. The 14th was my first full day. It has been 8 years. Now I remember about a month ago, I made a video saying, I can't believe it's been 5 years. That was 3 years ago. I can't believe it's been 8. So I'm going to have to quit saying every year that I can't believe it's been another year, because I keep saying it every year. I should believe it eventually. Time flies. Yeah, 8 years, man. I do miss my kids quite a bit. They're in their 30s, so I mean, they're kind of doing okay on their own. But yeah, I do miss seeing them. I was a single dad forever. I was used to having them around. Other than that, I'm really digging it here. It's up to you what you like. I can't recommend what you would like. I love it. This has been an odd year, of course, for all of us. Oh man, March through June, for 3 months, we were locked down completely. I was in my house. Since I didn't have a quarantine pass, I couldn't even go to the store. You're saying, why aren't you wearing a mask now? Because I'm in my front yard and I don't need a mask in my own front yard. But yeah, it's been an odd year. We spent half the lockdown here in Iloilo. We spent the other half in Boracay. I like it. A friend of mine asked me a very good question when we came back from Boracay, because he knows how much I love it. He's like, did this ruin it for you? Because it could have. And I was like, no, absolutely not. I'd go back. It's the only place I've seen here in the Philippines I would be willing to buy a condo. I have no interest in ownership here. I'm getting old. I don't care about collecting crap. Renting is fine with me. I don't want to build anything else. I don't want to buy anything. Boracay is the only place I would be interested in buying a condo. And even there, I wouldn't mind renting. But yes, I could easily live there full time. I love it. It's not bad here either, though. Some guys online are complaining, saying, oh, they've been trapped here. They hate it here. This is just where they live as their like travel hub. They travel out of here. It's cheap to live here, and then they can travel all over Asia, which is not a bad way to do it. But they say they hate it here. They only live here because it's cheap, and this last year has been miserable for them because they hate this place. I'm like, well, I wouldn't live somewhere that I hate. Not telling you what to do. I wouldn't do it. I'd find some, if I have to pay a little bit more to live somewhere that I like, you know? I mean, like right now, this house we're in, I'm bored out of my mind here living out in the boonies. I've said that many times, and that I want an apartment. We were looking for an apartment in Iloilo. A real estate lady blew us off, and we accidentally found a place in Boracay instead, and it's been a great 5 months there. So we're back here. I must say, I like having no rent. As I was doing my money and my paper clips this month, there was a lot left over, and I hadn't been to the bank to pull all the money out. I only pulled out some of the money, and I was like, why is there all this money left over as I'm clipping the bills? It was like, oh yeah, no rent. I like having no rent. But I've been saying for a while this was temporary. I built the house just to get out of paying rent because I came here before retiring. I'm glad I did, but I do not recommend that you do it. I retired 2 years ago, and we were kind of gathering up money. We were getting ready to move when the lockdown happened. So there's still, still semi-lockdown, but not that much. So I'm ready to get out of here. It's nice enough, but I am bored and I want to be in the city. And I didn't come here to be unhappy, so I'm going to the city. And Melanie's ready because we've lived in the city before and she did like it as well. So we have been apartment shopping. There's a couple videos finished and about ready to be released, but I'm not releasing them until I sign a lease, because if I show you the apartment I like and then you come take it, I would cry. Also, a friend of mine, another guy named Tim, he was also looking and he found one that he liked. So we're going to end up probably in the same building. Different floors, same building. Prices are pretty good. I'm actually looking at a condo instead of an apartment. I was looking for an apartment or a house so she gets a little bit of yard. She likes flowers and stuff. But we found a condo with a pool and a gym, and it's going to have some friends of ours in the same building. So she's kind of like, condo could work. So we're looking at moving within the next month or two. We're going to talk to them tomorrow about a lease. She doesn't want to move until April because we've just been this back and forth, you know, Boracay coming here. It's been hectic. So she wants just to rest for March and move. Because if we were to move in March, we got to start packing like tomorrow. So I agree, waiting till April sounds good. We just have to make sure that the condo owner is willing to wait. We're going to start those talks tomorrow, or as if you watch this right when it posts, today, because as you're watching this, if it's posting on Monday. So we have had a great time. I say this every year. It's been fun. I love it. It's the right thing for me. Might be the right thing for you, might not. Who knows? I've always said it takes a special kind to leave the comforts and safety of friends and family and move 8,000 miles away. It's not for everyone. There is no social safety net here. You don't have all your friends and family for support. You have, you know, it takes a different kind of person. Not everyone is cut out for this. Not everyone should be cut out for this. I am. Now maybe that shows a basic flaw in my personality. And I love joking with the other expats that we're all crazy in some way, because normal people don't do this. And most of them agree. So, like I said, it's every year I say it's been great. I love it, having a good time. And if I'm not having a good time, I'd go somewhere else. So I'm still here. I'm still enjoying it. We are looking to get out of here and move back to the city. But I've been talking about that for a long time. We just had to wait until I retired, and then we saved up some money. Then we got locked down with COVID. So it's just kind of things snowball. And because time passes so quickly, you know, I can't believe how many years I've been here. And like I said, it was just a month or two ago that it was 5 years, and now here we are at 8. So somehow years pass quickly. So we talk about moving. It's a year before we move. And to me, that's fine. And I'm not in any hurry. I'm retired. I got nothing going on. It's like, hey, we need to work on doing something. Okay, and then 6 months later, we do it. I'm okay with that. That's the lifestyle here. Everything's laid back. There's no rush on anything, you know. I try and pay the electric bill on time. Other than that, there's no rush. Most of this lockdown hadn't been that bad. Yeah. I think it's time for a haircut. Maybe. I had a haircut in June. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get it cut one of these days. No hurry. I'll say I need a haircut and it'll be 6 months before I get one. No, this is getting hot. I used to have hair down in the middle of my back, but that's way too hot. So happy anniversary. We made cupcakes. By the time you see this, the cupcakes will probably be gone. Sorry, you would have been welcome to have some, but it's probably too late already because it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and by lunch, we're going to be working on them cupcakes. Duncan Hines cupcakes. Was it Duncan Hines? Yeah, I got some American cake mixes. So, oh yes, there is a Balikbayan box coming. It was shipped a long time ago, and the tracking just never updated. It was like supposed to come, it's going to come through Cebu instead of Manila, which is different. And it was supposed to be in like December. Then like, oh, it's going to be January. Oh, it's like the delivery date just kept getting pushed. I don't know where this boat was. And finally they said it was going to get to Cebu on the 4th of February. And it wasn't until like the 11th of February that they updated it to say it did in fact get to Cebu on the 6th. Now there's been nothing since then. So when it gets from there to my house, I don't know. But it will be great fun because I don't know what's in the box. A subscriber is sending the box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's supposed to have like some school supplies and some foodstuffs for the kids. And I think he said there's like a gift or something in it for me and for Melanie. And I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited about that. And I will of course video that. And when we find out the school supplies and the school situation, because there's no school. It's all homeschooled right now. They're doing it with take-home modules or online, depending on their situation. It's up to the student. So the school supply distribution will be different, because generally we go to a school and donate. Now we're going to have to find like particular kids. We know a couple teachers, so they can probably help us figure out how to distribute some supplies, because the kids do still need it. So this will be great fun. I can't wait for that to get here. Should be here, well, yeah, I would say in a couple weeks, but this COVID stuff still, and shipping is weird. It could still be another month just getting from Cebu. It could come next week. Who knows? We'll find out when it gets here. And I'm very excited about it, very appreciative that someone sent a box. That is an amazing thing. And you will get a video of me unpacking that box hopefully soon. My sister's sending me a box as well, but that's full of stuff that, well, I didn't order much, but my kids and my brother and sister fill up a box. It's gonna have like Girl Scout cookies and shit. It's gonna be good. I ordered some wireless headphones. That's what started the whole mess. I ordered that at Christmas, and now it's turned into a giant box full of books and backpacks, and I don't know what's in it, because all I really ordered was some headphones and a new microphone. It'll be fun. So they're getting serious on the garden this year. Got irrigation ditches and everything. That's not normal. Not a bad idea, but it's not normally done. Wonder if they're on my internet. There's a whole row of them there. I don't know. And our garden's over there where the girls are working. It's a little smaller, but that's ours. Pachai, bell peppers, hot peppers like chili peppers, and I don't know, what else should we plant? We're moving in a month, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Uncle's house is coming along nicely. They've finished the structure. Now they're doing inside work. Our water tower is not tall enough, so we have crappy pressure if we're not using the pump. Our house is the same shade of yellow. I didn't pick the colors. People keep asking me why it's yellow, because I don't care. They wanted it yellow. I'm not painting it. I'm not painting it, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna enjoy our house for another month. They're doing laundry. Hello, laundry. I don't know how we're gonna do laundry at the condo. We have lots of plants. We have my dartboard. We have my big string of lights, so it's nice and bright. We have security cameras. Life is good. It's been another year. It's been a fun year. It's been a weird year. But I spent 5 months in Boracay. That was wonderful. We got out just in time. They're having they had an outbreak right after about a week after we left. There was a big outbreak of COVID on the island. They had no cases before, but some people from Manila snuck in with false testing. They did get arrested for it, but Apparently, they gifted the island with some COVID as well, because of the like 6 people that got arrested, 2 of them they said had COVID. So they had an outbreak. A couple hotels got shut down. One hotel had 15 staff members infected. I mean, it was bad scene. And then they're having a lot of QR code problems. So we got out, honestly, just in time. We were going to leave at the end of January, and we left the middle of January, and I'm glad we did, because a week later things went south. So if we'd stayed any longer, we might have been stuck. Not a bad place to be stuck, but it was time to come home. I miss my computer and my memory foam pillows, and you know, I like my creature comforts. So we had a wonderful visit there. It's good to be home. We're going apartment shopping. We're going to get a new home. Shit, man. It's going pretty good right now.
Enjoy your day in paradise.